So what I wanted to do is import a store procedure into my domain services class. So first thing I'm going to do is I've already created the query. Just run that again. And it returns a complex type, which is none of the entities that I've mapped through into my entity diagram. So next thing is to create a store procedure from that. So I've created the store procedure. Let's just run that to make sure it runs. So now I've got the store procedure and I'm passing in a single parameter just to filter that. Check that it runs. Okay, that's fine. So now if I go back to the Visual Studio 2010 and I want to update my model from the database, and I want to add the store procedure I've just created. So if I check the store procedures, I can see it there. Now I need to add function import, and the name's fine there, and it returns a complex type because it's none of the entities that are here. So if I get column information, create the new complex type, that will then create a type in the metadata. Click OK. Next, I want to be able to create a query in my domain service class. So we'll go back to Solution Explorer. First of all, I'm just going to get rid of these. And start again with that. Domain service class. I'm just going to take everything, and I do want to generate associated metadata for the classes. That's all fine. I've already got the connection string set up in the app config. Now I'm not sure why, but sometimes it doesn't create a metadata class. Let's try rebuilding. I succeeded. Now add the domain service class. Okay, lovely. So we've got these two now. So next I want to be able to create a method that will return the results of the store procedure. So I wanted to return a iQueryable list of the complex type that I created. So we can check that by going to the model browser and complex types, get stock by department result. and following convention. And it had a single parameter. And I want to be able to return a list of this. And I'll pass in the single parameter. And because this returns a list of objects, I need to cast it to a list of those complex types. And that should be fine now. So try and build that. So here's the gotcha. The entity in the domain service does not have a key defined. That's because it's a complex type and it requires a key to recognize the records that are returned, and at the moment this is just a big lump of data. So next thing we need to do then is to go into the metadata and actually set that up. So just to make life easy and save me typing this all out, I'm just going to copy and paste the new class in, and we can see it's of type the result of the complex query we created earlier, which is this, and it defines the key for the result of the store procedure. And we go back to the store procedure, we can see that there, which is indeed correct. So save that, build, and hopefully lovely.